been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got Breece Hall, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Jets and the Colts on Sunday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they come in right at 500, looking to get that win to bump them. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts heading out for the first time behind their 22-year-old quarterback in his second season now in the NFL, Anthony Richardson.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Richardson looking to throw this. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They run the option on second down. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
2nd and 9 from the 44. They go to the ground again with Taylor. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run the option. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Taken down at the 30. You talk about this Jets defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Taylor will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Richardson to throw. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complimentary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Jets to take over. Led at quarterback by a man back to full health in season number 20 now, and his second one in New York, and that's Aaron Rodgers.
And I can't help but chuckle as we look at last year's stats for Aaron Rodgers. 0 for 1, no touchdowns, no interceptions. I can't believe that we're looking at a stat line like that, but remember, he only played 4 plays. The Jets know that will not be a stat line for this year, and they can't wait to see the old numbers replace the ones you're seeing there.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Rodgers going to throw. His throw incomplete. Mike Williams the intended target, and it's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. You look at this Colt defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Downs going in motion right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First grab for Thomas. It's good for a first down as well.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Woods. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Richardson to throw off play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity.
While they're playing this one, they've got to take care of business first.
The numbers for Hall.
His way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing there.
On play action, Rodgers. He dumps this one off here to Hall. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. The drive will start with an option going left. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Play action. Now Richardson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 2 yards to go, second down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Richardson. That is caught. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. This pass left side to Downs. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And did he get the feet down? Yes, turns. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Now Richardson throwing to start the drive. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Indianapolis.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. On a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
Looking to throw. Richardson over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Richardson. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And New York set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you...
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Rodgers now to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Rodgers again now. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the shotgun, Richardson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So here are the Colts to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
At the 50-yard line.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Throwing quickly to Wilson. 3rd down and 1. Here's Rodgers to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught left side. Ruckert with it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now Rodgers. He's got it to Williams. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. This is caught. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Rodgers going to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jeremy Ruckert from a yard out. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Now, this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. A final shot before the half. Richardson. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this is caught by Williams. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. His pass complete to Ruckert. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll run with Hall. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. A first throw here for the backup Taylor.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Taylor.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Hall again on 2nd down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal.
This will be, 38 yards out. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Again, it's Taylor.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
And the Jets will take over. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Ruckert hauling it in on the out route.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
Here's Rodgers.
Once again, Ruckert.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
At the 40-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Quiddy Pay able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play though is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Will McDonald gets in there to take him down.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Richardson looking to throw this. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That complete to Downs.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but
They'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Rodgers now to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers again now. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Now a give to Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
First down, Colts.
Richardson working from the gun. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He'll drop this down to Taylor. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. At that time, finally a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New York set to take the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
35-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Now Rodgers. Throwing quickly to Wilson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Rodgers. Connection made to Ruckert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Rodgers to throw once more. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the 1 touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
It was Will McDonald bursting in there and making that play. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
They go play action with Richardson. And connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The Colts on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. That's caught left side, Ruckert with it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. His pass complete to Ruckert. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Now it's Rodgers.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson.
41 yards.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
It's complete. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Richardson looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they take a knee. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field,